Okay folks, we are back out here at the pool of one of the community pools in my old stomping ground at Kingwood. And this is actually the second time I've been called back for bees under this deck. First time was several years ago. And the last time the bees had started to build under the deck, and then they had actually moved and had built in the bathhouse, which you guys can't see, it's behind you. So now we're back again for bees under the pool deck. I don't see a whole lot of activity. I mean, I see them coming and going, but not so much to make me feel like there's a really big hive here. So we're gonna start off by just taking up a few deck boards and see what we find. I have yet to see one coming in with pollen on her legs. So it may just be scouts looking for a home. I'm really not sure. And hopefully I have enough battery to get this done. So I'm gonna cut the video off for now. No reason to have y'all watch me pull screws, but I'll pick back up once we know something. Well, this is pretty much what I expected based on the activity level. They started to build here and then packed up and left again. And it hasn't been long because these combs with brood in them barely even have beetles on them. You know, this is pretty fresh. So same thing as before, and I've seen this happen before under little decks like this. They'll move in, they'll build there because they think it's a good spot, and then they'll decide it's not big enough or it's too hot or whatever. Like I said, a couple years ago when I got called out to this job to the same deck, they'd built and then they had moved up into the wall of the bathhouse, and that's where the main colony was. But this one here is just a scrap job. Just pull the boards up here and I'll pull out what I can. I mean, there's not even enough bees to have to really use any smoke or anything. So we'll just clean out what they got here and that's it. Not real exciting. Well, that's all there was to that one. Can't hardly even brag about it, but it is what it is. Here's the pile of combs that I got out, and looking a little slimy on this one here. I actually don't see any beetles crawling on it though, maybe one or two, but I suspect they just absconded, you know, within a day or two ago for the combs to still look this clean. They're still here and there, they're still brood emerging, so it hasn't been long. I must have just missed them. Wish I could have got them sooner, but I didn't have approval to do it till today. But anyway, I went ahead and actually screwed the deck planks back down, so complimentary repairs on this job. And I'll give them some guidance, because what they need to do is go through and pull all this deck up and just fill in with like gravel or something underneath, just so there's not that void space. As you can see, the bees crawl right in through these little archways. It's the perfect little hole for them to crawl into and then build underneath. But then they don't stay just because I think it gets too hot under there for them. Anyway, that's all for this one. And I'll show you guys here just for fun. I even did it with my eyes dilated. I went to the eye doctor this morning and got a pre-check so that I can get LASIK done, so I can get rid of these stinking glasses. The only downside of that, of course, is yeah, my eyes are dilated. I'm super sensitive to light, but they gave me these wicked awesome shades. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep them because I don't have any prescription sunglasses, so I'm gonna keep them for the next week. I'm digging it. That's all for this one.